So this is the course curriculum for Scrum Master certification program offered by the VM Edu brand of Scrum study. The presentation that we are using is provided to us and is fully owned by Scrum Study, and they are prohibiting its photocopy, distribution, or sharing without explicit approval from Scrum Study. From what they have mentioned, this is supposed to be a 2-day class, roughly about 16 hours, with a 30 to 60-minute lunch break. So roughly about 14 hours, 15 hours is what the content has to be for. Can you guys go through this, the course outcomes? So from an agenda perspective, Scrum Master Certification or SMC has 7 modules. One which is an introduction, course objective, methodology, certification schema, and the exam format. Then you have the module 2, which is about overview of Agile, discussing the Agile manifesto principles, looking at changes and understanding the Agile methods. Then you have a module 3 looking at overview of Scrum, where you are looking at definition and brief history of Scrum, understanding why is Scrum beneficial, where you are looking at the benefits associated with Scrum and comparing Scrum to the traditional project management that is available. You have module 4 where you are looking at overview of the guide of SBOC, looking at framework of the SBOC guide, understanding who uses the SBOC guide, how to use the SBOC guide, and understanding the Scrum flow. 5 is principles, empirical process control, self-organization, collaboration, value-based prioritization, time boxing, and iterative development. 6 will be Scrum aspects of organization, business justification, quality, change, and risk. 7 will be Scrum phases and processes. This is where things become a little more intelligent. This is where the actual Scrum will start. Module 7, Scrum phases and processes. Initiate, plan and estimate, implement, review, and retrospect and release. Typically, when you are looking at the project management from PMI, they are referring this to as initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closure. Here they are calling this as initiate, plan and estimate, implement, review and retrospect and release. 8 will be scaling of Scrum, scaling Scrum for large projects and scaling Scrum for enterprise. For us, it will be extremely important to understand scaling Scrum for enterprise. And finally, how do you transition to Scrum? Mapping traditional roles to Scrum roles, maintaining stakeholder involvement, and importance of executive support. So, like I was mentioning, module 7 is where the interesting portion will start. Uske pehle it is pretty much a free flow. This is the certification schema offered by Scrum Study. Scrum offers another certification called SDC, Scrum Developer Certification. Then you have 3 routes. One is a SMC for all Scrum Masters. Then you have a SAMC for General Agile Certificate for Agile Professionals, and SPOC for all Scrum product owners. So if you are doing SMC, you have another certification called SSMC or Scaled Scrum Master Certified. and finally it culminates at ESMC, which is the Expert Scrum Master Certified. All of us can see my screen?
हाँ जी हाँ जी.
Yes, sir.
Mukesh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we can see.
So primarily you are looking at three levels of certification, three different certifications. One is the SMC or the Scrum Master. The other is a SAMC, and the third is the SPOC. SPOC is a very popular certification. Scrum Product Owner certification is very, very popular. And through the route, you can go to either SSPOC and then go to ESMC, or you can directly go from SPOC to ESMC. So this is the certification schema offered by Scrum Study for Scrum, and all certifications for Scrum Study are proctored online. All participants who are looking at giving the exam will need a computer and a webcam to take the exam, which is proctored live by VMedu. So whenever each time that you give the exam, it is proctored by the VMedu staff at all times.
I have a question here, sir.
Sure.
So the schema that we are currently using this PPT for refers to what exactly? Is it for SMC, SAMC, or SPOC?
SMC.
Okay. So what's the basic on the ground level difference between Scrum Masters, SMC, SAMC, and SPOC? Is it differentiated either product wise or methodology wise?
Role wise. Role wise.
Okay.
SMC is essentially a project manager kind of a role. When we are looking at understanding the Scrum roles, this will be a lot clearer to you.
Okay.
Just go through this slide, please. We are okay?
Yes, sir.
Agarwal and Mukesh.
हाँ जी सही है. It's okay.
So SMC exam is a 100-question exam for which you will get 120 minutes. MCQs, proctored online. No negative marks for wrong answers. Yeah, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
When you are looking at the SBOC, this is your
Book.
the SBOC book. They are advising you what section should the Scrum Master focus on through chapter 1 to 12. Look at your own presentations after this training, and you can mark this for yourself. So when you are going through the SBOC, you can have more emphasis on the portions mentioned here. So chapter 1 and 2, they are asking for introduction and principles that you look at the entire chapter. Chapter 3, they are providing you a guidance that you should concentrate on 3.3, 3.5, 6, 8, 10.4. Others can be avoided. Section 4, business justification, again 4.3, 4.4, 4.6. So this provides you a guidance on when you're going through the SBOC, as a Scrum Master, what should you focus on? These are the study material that is available to all students. You will have the estimation card, you will have the SBOC, you will have the process chart and the case study book. I will not spend a lot of time on these preliminary sections. Please go through these slides yourself, and then we do a quick half a minute discussion when we move on. We understand the basic concept of a project. Scrum study mentions that a project is a collaborative enterprise to either create new product or service or to deliver results as defined in the project vision statement. Projects are usually impacted by constraints of time, cost, scope, quality, people, and organizational capabilities. So these are the 6 constraints that Scrum mentions as a part of project. The objective of the project team is to create deliverable as defined in the prioritized project backlog. Anything worth a discussion here, guys?
तो ये प्रायोरिटाइज प्रोडक्ट बैकलॉग का क्या मतलब है कि कुछ हमने काम रह गया हमारा
आएगा एक लिस्ट होगी सो यहाँ वर्क प्रोडक्ट लिस्ट बनती है आपके काम का लिस्ट बनता है उसको आप प्रायोरिटाइज करते हो दैट डॉक्यूमेंट व्हिच वी विल स्टडी लेटर इज व्हाट इज मेंशन्ड
और क्लाइंट हमें देगा मतलब
लेट्स नॉट जंप देयर वो आप इंटरनली अपने लिए भी क्रिएट कर सकते हो
ओके
This slide is okay?
Sir, if I understand it correctly, Scrum is a project management and Agile is a method to make it better.
I am not
more
I am not going
flexible.
to answer that question. अभी इस slide पे सिर्फ लिखा हुआ है Agile का मतलब क्या होता है. When the time comes, we will be able to answer this question soon.
Okay.
Agility is the ability to create and respond to change in order to profit in a turbulent business environment. Agility is the ability to balance flexibility and stability. ये एक basic definition of what is agile is what is provided to you. Why do you need agile? How does agile and scrum link? ये subsequent slides में आपको discuss होगा. So just bear with me for a little while. They are saying, why do we need agile? A rapid changing market and technology, the need to be cutting edge, shrinking the time to market for products and increased innovation demands from customers, reduction of testing and experimentation cost, simulation and automation. Customer value is delivered at a point of sale, not at a point of plan. Need for an adaptive method for development rather than traditional predictive methods. The entire logic of using agile project management or the agile method is listed here. Try and see if you can relate to this story because जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे we will come back to this slide and try and understand what did it mean in greater detail. Abhi it is giving you a very brief backdrop of why is the agile needed. It is saying that markets are changing rapidly and you need to be cutting edge. That is why you need agile. You need agile because the time to market for any product has reduced and that there is increased innovation demand from your customer. You need to innovate regularly. That is what the customer is expecting from you. And your time to market from your concept to your market stage, your time expectation is reduced. Reduction in testing and experimentation cost. Customer value is delivered at a point of sale, not at a point of plan. Need for adaptive method for development rather than traditional predictive methods. We need to इसको थोड़ा remember करने के perspective से एक बार पढ़ लो. So that when we get to that stage that we can understand each one of them, agile method will be clear to you. Please read the slide.
I have two questions here for the slide.
Yeah, Rukit, you were saying something.
Two questions here, sir. The first is time to market. So does this mean the NPI of lean?
Yeah.
Is it okay? I mean, we can relate to that, no?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. And second is point number 4. which says as this customer value is delivered at point of sale, not at the point of plan. Can you please elaborate this one?
थोड़ा सा आगे लेना, थोड़ा
Fine.
ये एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट स्क्रम प्रिंसिपल है, ये एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट स्क्रम थॉट है. सो थोड़ा आगे में ये काफी डिटेल में डिस्कस होगा, तो जस्ट होल्ड फॉर दैट टाइम.
Okay.
ये आगे में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट, बिकॉज ये एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट कंसिडरेशन है स्क्रम में जाने का, एजाइल यूज करने का. सो वी विल डिस्कस दिस ग्रेट लेंथ.
Okay.
Adaptive project management. Unlike waterfall methods, adaptive project management focuses on less upfront planning. This creates a fairly adaptable environment for teams where the focus on only the immediate task at hand, complete them, and then move to the next task. If there are any changes in the requirement, then they are incorporated into the next iteration. One very important shift that Agile was trying to accomplish was that ट्रेडिशनल जो मेथड हुआ करता था वाटरफॉल या ट्रेडिशनल मोस्ट मेथड्स ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट रिक्वायर्ड अ लॉट ऑफ अपफ्रंट प्लानिंग. शुरुआत में प्लानिंग का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस था, while the adaptive project management focused less on the upfront planning, and it created adaptable environment for teams which could focus on the immediate task. अपना immediate task complete करो, you work at finishing your immediate task, complete them and move to the next task. We are not doing a lot of upfront planning when we are looking at adaptive project management methods. इन्हीं concepts पे the entire Scrum will be built. When you move forward, when you start to understand the components of Scrum, these are the components that will start to differentiate Scrum with the other project management methods. Please go through this. Can we move ahead?
Yes, sir. So one thing more here. So this Scrum says, I mean, in 2000 it was adaptive software development. So predominantly is SMC, I mean, this Scrum is used for software development only.
That is how it started.
Okay.
That is how it started. In fact, when we go ahead, you will see a lot of software development related terms also here.
Okay, so just to sum it up, so now it can be used anywhere.
Yes. Now it is a project management method.
Okay.
Please read this slide also. So when Agile started to spread its wings, it started to say that जो राइट साइड पे लिखे हुए हैं प्रोसेसेस एंड टूल्स, कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नेगोशिएशन, फॉलोइंग अ प्लान, instead of doing this, Agile started to focus on the components written on the left hand side. So they said individuals and interactions will be preferred over processes and tools. Working software will be preferred over comprehensive documentation. Customer collaboration will be preferred over contract negotiation. Responding to change will be preferred over following a plan. Sunil? So when you are using the traditional project management approach, you are focusing on processes. You are focusing on the project management processes that have been built. You are focusing on creating comprehensive documentation. You are focusing on contract negotiation, and you are focusing on following a plan that has been created. The Agile method started to say that instead of processes and tools, we will have people and their interactions driving us towards our project goals. Instead of focusing at comprehensive documentation, we will create work. We will focus at working softwares that is very iteratively speaking to its customer and planning changes regularly, where customer collaboration will be preferred over hard-written customer contracts. And we are looking at not following plans rigidly, but we are responding to the changes needed as part of our software development or product development, project development lifecycle.
सर ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नेगोशिएशन और कस्टमर कोलैबोरेशन दोनों सेम नहीं होगी बात?
नहीं, so let's say we are developing a mobile application. If we are doing it in the typical project management method, unless we close on a very hard written contract, we will not want to proceed. Instead, Scrum is saying that let's build small components. Let's keep talking to the customer. Let us keep taking feedback and start driving the direction from customer collaboration. So instead of hard-written customer contracts, we start interacting with the customer. We create working software. We show it to him. We get feedback, and such feedback becomes helps us decide the route forward.
Okay, so basically if I understand you correctly, project management में जो traditional है उसके अंदर हम लोग सब कुछ पहले से decide हो जाएगा, उसके बाद आगे काम बढ़ेगा। और Scrum कहता है कि जैसे जैसे customer बोलता जा रहा है वैसे वैसे हम update करते रहेंगे, correct?
Kind of. So इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा factor depend करेगा on कस्टमर फीडबैक. सो प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट का जो बेसिक थॉट है, किसी भी चीज का जो बेसिक थॉट है कि एक हार्ड रिटन रिक्वायरमेंट फ्रॉम द कस्टमर इज रिक्वायर्ड ऑन स्टेज 1. आज कोई भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एआईजी भी कर रहा है टू बी एबल टू हेल्प एनी कस्टमर, टू बी एबल टू प्राइस द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. हम डे 0 पे एक रिक्वायरमेंट को फ्रीज करने की बात कर रहे हैं, which means that जो requirement document में लिखा हुआ है, जो हमारे contract में लिखा हुआ है, that is the only thing that we will do. उसके beyond we will not go.
Okay. So क्या मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि अभी customer भी confirm नहीं है कि उसको क्या चाहिए? बहुत
possible है. It is very likely that the customer does not know what he wants right now. So as a result of that, Scrum started to play a role to say that let us think very small things, let us build those things and keep taking feedback from our customer and keep making changes.
तो ये small projects में ही हो सकता है, if I'm not wrong.
No, don't jump to that conclusion right now. When we move forward, we will understand how this will benefit.
Okay.
These are the 12 agile principles that we will work on during the entire Scrum study. One, our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through easy and continuous delivery of valuable software. One of the biggest selling points of Scrum has always been that in typical project cycles, what the customer benefits from is received only once the project is completed. Unless the project gets completed, the customer does not get any valuable product. If we are doing a Six Sigma consulting engagement with the customer, unless we complete the Six Sigma project work, the benefits are not yielded. Instead, Scrum concentrates on delivery of value, not at the end, but as a continuum scale. कि कोशिश हम ये करें that when we are doing a Six Sigma contract with a customer, We decide of what all value elements can be delivered throughout the project life cycle, and we keep continuous value delivery to our customers. That is what is the basic principle of Agile. Do you understand?
बट सर ये तो मैं अभी इसको कंफर्म नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ कि कंटिन्यूअस हम ओनली कस्टमर को डिलीवर जब ही कर पाएंगे जब हम कुछ 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 कर देंगे उसके लिए कुछ मतलब
तो वही आप डिसाइड करिए दैट let's say we have signed a contract of improvement with a customer. What can be delivered
हाँ
interim which can be beneficial for the customer? Improvement तो तब तक नहीं आएगा जब तक project is not completed. Typical project management में तो वही होता है.
हाँ
So we were doing a project with an insurance firm. Unless that project is satisfactorily closed, we will not deliver anything of value. The customer is only putting in his time. The customer is putting in his resources, but he does not see any benefit associated with it. Now, the Scrum methodology will focus on continuous value delivery. So let's say that the project was of 3 months. For every 15 days, 20 days, 10 days, you start to deliver something valuable to the customer. That is one basic element of Agile.
सर वो 15 दिन में मैं क्या करके दे दूंगा उसको जो उसके उसको
पूछने के बजाय जरा
उसको
सोचो
फायदा
क्या दोगे. सिक्स सिग्मा
अच्छा
प्रोजेक्ट में क्या दे सकते हो? 15 दिन में उसको क्या दे सकते हो? मैं उसको साइपॉक दे सकता हूँ, प्रोसेस मैप्स दे सकता हूँ जो उसके लिए वैल्यूबल हो.
हाँ ओके वैसे कह रहे हैं ओके ठीक है फिर मैं समझ गया
कस्टमर को मैं वैल्यू दे रहा हूँ.
ओके
ऐसा
ओके
नहीं कि प्रोजेक्ट का बेनिफिट दे दूंगा. सो देयर कुड बी थिंग्स दैट आई कुड डिलीवर that is valuable to the customer. The second Agile principle, welcome changing requirements even late in the development. Agile processes harness change for the customer's competitive advantage. One very, very important element of the entire Agile methodology is about welcoming the change. Typically, project management में requirements are to be pushed back. Changes are not acceptable. We try and push back changes as much as possible. We try and push back any change to the contract as much as possible. While Agile says just the opposite. They are saying even if it comes very late in the development, Agile processes will harness change as much as possible so that the customer can gain competitive advantages. So you don't remain rigid to your requirements. You remain rigid to your flexible to your requirements. You should welcome change even if it is very late in the development life cycle. How we do that is that's something that we will study through the Scrum methodology.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था सर Agile and Scrum ये मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ टाइम we are using the word Scrum but we are also using the word Agile so are these two different words or same thing
Don't bother of that right now. अभी तो आपको सिर्फ ये बताया जा रहा है कि Agile principle के basics क्या हैं.
okay.
When we try and relate Agile and Scrum together, we will be able to answer your question. Abhi, for now, in the previous slide, you have looked at the Agile manifesto. Now you are looking at the 12 Agile principles. When the time comes, we will be able to understand how are Agile and Scrum related. So, principle number 1 was about continuous delivery of value. Agile principle 2 is to welcome change. Principle 3, deliver working software frequently from a couple of weeks to a couple of months with a preference of shorter time scale. Pretty much in line with the principle 1, this is saying that please deliver workable components to your customer as frequently as possible from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, and preference should be given to smaller time scales. Do we understand this term here?
Yes, sir.
Agrawal?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
कितना समझ में आया प्रिंसिपल 3?
ठीक है सर, आया समझ में। हेलो,
Please explain what does Agile Principle 3 mean to you?
मेरे को तो ये लगता है जैसे कोई प्रोजेक्ट है, कोई सॉफ्टवेयर पे काम करे, कोई सॉफ्टवेयर हम डेवलप करें, तो डेवलपिंग के भी अलग अलग स्टेजेस होते हैं। हम ये नहीं कि हम पूरा ही सॉफ्टवेयर एक बार साथ डेवलप करके हम उसे डिलीवर करें, ऐसा नहीं। हम पार्ट वाइज भी उसको डिलीवर कर सकते हैं, उसको जितना कस्टमर यूज कर सकता है उस हिसाब से भी हम उसको डिलीवर कर सकते हैं।
ठीक, एक लॉजिक तो बिल्कुल ठीक है। We should be delivering workable software components as to the customer. और उसका टाइमलाइन क्या होना चाहिए? From a couple of weeks to a couple of months. And preference should be given to the smaller time scale. So every
वो तो
every
हमको
15 days we should be delivering something or the other to the customer.
वो तो हमको जब हम किसी भी सॉफ्टवेयर को स्प्रिंट पे तोड़ देते हैं, तो स्प्रिंट का हमारे टाइम डिफाइन हो जाते हैं कि इस स्प्रिंट पे हमें इतना टाइम काम करना होगा, इस स्प्रिंट पे इतना टाइम काम करना होता है, तो वो
और
स्प्रिंट के बेस पे ही सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलप होगा।
करेक्ट, एंड
पूरे
स्प्रिंट
सॉफ्टवेयर
हमेशा
का लाइफ साइकिल को हम
छोटा लेना है।
यस
Agile Principle 4, business people and developer must work together daily throughout the project. So it can, Agile lays a lot of emphasis on interaction between business and development. So the teams must work in collaboration to be able to optimize results. Simple है?
Yes, sir.
Principle 5, build projects around motivated individuals, give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. If you remember, one very important constituent that they were saying was about preference of individuals and their interactions over processes and tools. While project management is very rigid about process and tools, Scrum lays a lot of emphasis on individuals and getting them motivated. So they are saying, as principle 5, build projects around motivated individuals, give them the environment and that freedom and the support that they need to get the work done. Principle 6, agile processes promote sustainable development. The sponsor, developer and user should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. We don't need very quick answers. We need sustainable speed for agile development. Don't hasten things. Speed पकड़ने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. One must be able to provide for sustainable development. Hence, the sponsor, developer and the user must be able to maintain a constant speed for a long period of time. Simple?
Sir, one question here.
Sure.
So does this mean, I mean, this point number 6, which is agile principles, does it mean that that if a particular task can be done in a shorter span of time, we'll have to wait for the timeline defined in sprint, as mentioned by, as mentioned in point number 3.
decide कर लो कि मुझे sustainable pace
We'll
चाहिए.
wait for that.
मुझे sustainable pace चाहिए. So even if it means that we should only dedicate 1 hour to implementing ISO in AIG, let's only spend 1 hour. But let us spend 1 hour every day. ऐसा नहीं that one day should be a longer period, the next day should be a shorter period. Let's have sustainable pace to our development. That is it. That is pretty much what it means.
Okay, so in a sense, this point numbers. So in that case, 6 and 3 are not related for now.
6 and 3 are related, but what you should do is, if you are looking at let's say 1 hour every day or 2 hour every day, so start delivering workable software or workable components every sprint, every small cycle that you are looking at. The entire agile methodology will work at developing workable software as the primary measure of progress. If you look at the principle 7, So while you are looking at developing a workable component as the primary measure of progress, you should look at the agile at doing that in a sustainable pace. ऐसा नहीं that you expedite at some instance and then slow down at another instance. Try and have a sustainable pace when you are doing things. That is what it means. Confusing or understood?
बट सर इससे टाइम नहीं बढ़ जाएगा, टाइम स्पैन नहीं बढ़ जाएगा प्रोजेक्ट का?
बट बिकॉज हमको बिजनेस और पीपल का इंटरेक्शन चाहिए, हमको मोटिवेटेड टीम चाहिए, कोलोब्रेशन चाहिए, तो हमेशा ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं होगा दैट यू विल बी एबल टू गेट द कस्टमर इंटरेक्शन फॉर ऑल द टाइम दैट द डेवलपर इज फ्री. सो ट्राई एंड बिल्ड सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेसेस. Next, component 8, the most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a development team is face-to-face conversation. So Agile focuses on face-to-face conversation over any other method. So emails are definitive no-no. We are looking at face-to-face meetings as the preferred mode of communication, conversation within the Agile teams. Okay, everyone?
Yeah.
Component 9, continuous attention to technical excellence and good design enhances agility. To be able to be agile, you must work at focusing on technical excellence and better design. That will subsequently enhance your agility of the project. So, jugaad nahi, always look at the best result. Everyone?
सर ये बात मुझे थोड़ी समझ में नहीं आई. Are we talking about the best or are we talking about just to make sure that we give something to the customer?
No. Here, whatever you are delivering to the customer, so you are delivering a flowchart to a customer as a part of your continuous value delivery. Don't work at giving him a shortcut solution. Work at creating technical excellence in whatever you are providing for. Look at developing good design for whatever you are delivering. And such things, when you have finalized on the detailing involved, when you have finalized for the components to be used, you will become more agile and you will deliver more value to your customer.
सर ये कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी स्टेटमेंट नहीं है कि अगर हम अच्छा करने के लिए टाइम चाहिए हमें, तो टाइम लगेगा तो
टाइम कम करिए. वेयर इन द एजाइल प्रिंसिपल हैव यू हर्ड दैट टाइम शुड बी रिड्यूस्ड?
नहीं, मतलब वीकली और बाई वीकली वी नीड टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू द कस्टमर about the progress that is being done in the project.
It is not saying communicate to the customer, it is saying deliver to the customer. So अगर आपको flow chart एक दिन में भी बन सकता है, try and see that what is the best things that you can introduce in your flow charts and deliver that to the customer. What can be done in 2 days, do a better thing in 3 days. But do the best. Do work at building technical excellence, build at doing good design. Don't be rigid. Look at building technical excellence in the solutioning. It is not focusing on time. It is focusing on doing the best for the customer.
Okay.
Time का तो consideration अभी तक इसने कहीं लिया ही नहीं है. Simplicity, the art of maximizing the amount of work not done, is essential. 11, the best architecture requirements and design emerges from self-organizing teams. Agile has a lot of focus on self-organizing teams. Instead of the teams being guided by a leader, the team should be self-organizing. आपस में बात करके they should be able to improve the architectural requirements of the product and design. And such designs should be done by organizing teams instead of being driven by some leadership format of doing the projects where teams are being instructed. You are looking at using these self-organizing teams to be able to do better. question?
Point number 10, sir. So, I mean, I didn't get that.
So if you have not been able to achieve something, be simple about it. Try and see what you've not been able to accomplish. What are the tasks that have been left undone? Try and see what are the bottlenecks, and try and be simplistic about it.
Okay.
Point number 12, at regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. One of the most important aspects of Scrum, unlike any other project management methodology, is about improvement regularly. So, at regular intervals, the team must reflect on how to become more effective. What are the bottlenecks? What are the information flow that is impacting the team's productivity? And the team must work at identifying such challenges, make adjustment to the way they work, and make changes to include the newer needs as needed. Scrum, like any other project method, focuses a lot on the self-organizing teams. तो टीम को खुद ही सोचना पड़ेगा what is causing them, what is not helping them to improve their performances, what can be done better to be able to get results, and then the team works at delivering those at fixed time during the organizational projects. So Sara Khel will be about trying to identify how could we bolster, how could we speed up the project performances, how can we build more technical excellence, how can we look at providing for better answers during our project, and try and build that as components of success during your project. So Sara ka Sara Khel will be about self-improvement, because यहाँ लीडरशिप मेथड ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट है नहीं, यहाँ सेल्फ ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम्स हैं. सो द टीम्स मस्ट गेट टुगेदर once in a while. Scrum has very defined project meetings within the teams to identify what can be done better to build more efficiencies and fix them. Can you guys please summarize for me what are the 12 principles for Agile?
Yeah, sure.
Please advise.
So the Agile principles, this basically works on satisfying customer at all costs. I mean, regardless of the time, whatever customer. I mean,
बोलो कि it lays a lot of value on customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
Don't worry about time right now. We will not increase any time. We will not increase any time. We are just saying that because it is a self-organizing team, ज़्यादा focus is on customer and continuous delivery of value. That's
in a particular time frame. Yeah.
Yes. What else? What is number
and
2?
It focuses on motivated team and individuals rather than processes and tools.
मुझे 1 to 12 चाहिए. मुकेश
अच्छा, ठीक है. So the point number 1 says the highest priority is customer through early and continuous delivery of valuable software. It talks about software plus it works on the principle that you should be able to deliver workable software in packets or in small stages at a continuous level, not at the end of the product. Is it fine?
Fair.
Okay. The second point says that changing requirements even in late of the software development life cycle should be welcome if you follow this agile methodology. And Third point says that setting up a time frame from early, from weekly to month. Some months should be set up for delivering of the products, and shorter time scales are preferred over longer ones.
Fair.
The fourth one says business people involved in business and development people must work cohesively together for the project throughout the day. I mean, it should not be the case that these people are not collaboratively working and maybe not meeting up, but these two teams are equally important for this thing.
Correct.
Okay, so does anyone else want to put up next
Yes.
few points, or should I continue?
Sunil, start from one again, please.
So the first point says continue customer satisfaction along with the early and continuous delivery. Then it says always welcome.
Continuous delivery नहीं, continuous delivery of value. So whatever
Continuous
is the
delivery
customer
of
preference,
value.
we will have to identify what is going to be value for customer.
To the customer. Okay. The second says always welcome for the any change. If a customer is looking for any change, then welcome the customer for that. Don't be rigid. Okay. Welcome change. Third is again this delivering frequently. That means it is talking about a couple of weeks.
To couple
That
of
means
months.
So basically, if I understand this, a couple of weeks में हमको deliver करना चाहिए.
Correct.
Deliver the
Correct.
deliver income. Deliver the value in couple of weeks.
Right.
Business people and developers must work together daily throughout the project. That means everyday meeting, everyday team meet, I can say.
Correct.
Build projects around motivated individuals. So everyone should get resources or support, and so that they are motivated. So the team should be motivated. And how is it possible? If they get the resources on time or available resources. 6 says promote sustainable development. Sponsor developers and users should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. Sustainable development.
The pace of the project must be sustainable. You should not rush into things. You should not pick up very high speed and very low performance parameters. So what you should do is you should work at developing very sustainable pace, a pace that you can sustain for a longer period of time.
Okay.
Yes, next.
Next is working software is the primary measure of progress. So basically output, it is looking for the output.
So value delivery is is what is being looked at. The organization should focus on providing for workable value delivery to your customers at regular intervals. That is how Agile will assess the success of a project. Instead of too much documentation, instead of too much gyan, we are looking at useful value delivery to the customer. That is how project progress will be measured.
Okay. The most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a development team is face-to-face. Okay, next is face-to-face. Face-to-face conversation or interaction.
Correct.
Next is continuous attention to technical excellence and good design enhance agility. Continuous attention to technical excellence. So
The team must focus on technical excellence. That is what you have to
okay.
do at every part of the uh, agile projects. You will have to work at identifying methods to build in technical excellence in your projects and good designs.
Okay.
That is what will be the ask or the outcome that the organization should look at.
Next is simplicity, the art of maximizing. So let's make it very simple. So whatever is, let's
Whatever we've not been able to
showcase
do,
the,
let's keep it very simple.
let's keep it simple.
हाँ क्यों नहीं कर पाए? That should be very simply identified and work at fixing those bottlenecks. Yes, more.
So
Next.
okay. Next is the best architectures, requirements, and designs emerge from self-organizing teams.
So instead
So
of
ये
leadership
दो
driven,
Uh-huh.
teams, it should be self-organizing teams. Last,
So self-dependent or क्या बोलते हैं उसको वो जो
the term is saying
self-driven
self-organizing.
self-driven कह सकता हूँ मैं.
हाँ, self-driven teams.
At regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. Reflects on how to become more effective. So with the time, go back and see what has gone wrong, and then come back and tune yourself, adjust yourself, and take care of things more effectively or more in a better way.
Correct.
So you can say at every interval you check what is being done, and then if it is not been done, or if it is partially done, then we can cover it up by figuring out with the team what is going wrong, so that we all can improve that.
Correct. So to be able to improve upon as a self-organizing team, instead of thinking about it at the end of the project, you start thinking about the same at regular intervals, and the team must reflect upon how to become more effective. And once you've identified what should you do to become more effective, you tune yourself accordingly and adjust your behavior, so that in the subsequent deliveries you are a little more efficient than you were yesterday. That's pretty much what it means.
Correct.
These 12 agile principles will form the basis of a lot of components of the agile method that we will study later. So these are the 12 agile principles, and through the verbiage you may have already noticed that this is focused on softwares. It was always talking about continuous delivery of values, of valuable software, workable software. Now let's look at this. When you are looking at typical project management, the triage or the triangle that typical project management talks about is scope, time, and cost. Now the term has changed. Time is being referred to as schedule. So the old traditional method was scope, time, and cost. Now it has changed to value, constraint, and quality. What are the constraints that we spoke of when we were looking at agile? Can you see here and look at the constraints once again?
Time, cost, scope, quality, people, and organizational capabilities.
When you are looking at the agile triangle, it is looking for three things: value, quality, and constraints. Please answer this question.
Sir, value और quality की बात तो हमने
of account planning.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, say that, sorry.
सर मैं कह रहा था कि हमने अभी एजाइल प्रिंसिपल्स के अंदर वैल्यूज की बात की, हमने क्वालिटी की भी बात की, बट हमने कंस्ट्रेंट्स की बात अभी की नहीं ना.
अभी नहीं किया है, बट वही आगे हम करेंगे.
Okay.
Yes, please
Okay,
answer
let's
this
do.
question.
Which of the following is not a common feature of adaptive project management? Planning, reduce time, flexible, reduce time to market, large amount of upfront planning. Large amount of upfront planning is incorrect. Answer B.
Mukesh,
Yeah, D.
Rupit, Rupit,
B. B is a large amount of upfront planning.
please read through the justification.
Large amount of upfront planning.
Yeah, got that. Read through the justification, please. Yeah, can you move on?
Correct.
Yes.
First अभी
Yeah, please.
ठीक है सर.
No, say you were saying something.
मैंने इसका आंसर तो दे दिया, पर ये एडaptive वर्ड मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा कि मैंने कहीं पढ़ा है.
यहीं पढ़ा था. So
हमने पढ़ा था. अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, I got it.
yes,
Not a part of agile again. That response change.
C. Have a specialized team.
everyone.
Rather than a
Design, as it focuses on individual and technical brilliance, excellence, and individual team brilliance.
क्या I'm sorry, Rupit, can you come again?
Point number C, have a specialized team because it focuses on team technical excellence and team brilliance, no? And other than processes and tools. Motivate.
It says for cross-functional team. It says for cross-functional team, not individual.
Please read the justification. Yeah, good.
But this is the same with the क्या मतलब हमने क्रॉस फंक्शनल तो हमेशा होना चाहिए ना.
हमेशा नहीं हो, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट में नहीं होता है. प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट विल फोकस ऑन जब एंड्रॉयड का एप्लीकेशन बन रहा है AIG में, it has only developers in the play. It does not need customer to be a participant. It does not need business to be a participant. In fact, we discourage participation because requirement change होने लगेगा. While Agile is saying that you must have cross-functionality. Yeah, we are good so far?
Okay.